Yo, 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 check, 1122. What's going on, everyone? It's me, Tony Jacobson, founder of OIF, creator of OIF, and I'm so excited to jump on this live stream right now to say what's up and share with you some interesting information about the OIF regional conference that's coming up in Portland, Oregon in October. So I wanted to give you some information, encourage you to register if you are in the Portland, Oregon area, and just kind of go over what it's about. So the regional conferences that the Osteogenesis Imperfecta Foundation holds, basically they are one-day events. They include physician-led sessions and expert speakers and discussions on understanding and living well with OI. So you know me, you know the Unbreakable brand, you know the OIF brand. It's all about spotlighting and celebrating OI and living well as well. So I'm encouraging everyone to go and check out these regional conferences if you're in the area. Want to say what's up to Double R TV is in the building. What up, my man? How are you? So really quickly, these conferences are great opportunities for new and longtime OI community members to learn, from expert speakers, from these physician-led sessions. And it's good to go and meet other individuals and families in the area. So if you're in the Portland area, this is what it's all about. This is who I'm talking to right now. So I'm going to share my screen. Almost had a difficult time saying that. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go to the page where all of this great stuff is being talked about. So let me get this rocking and rolling. So this is where you go to when you want to register for the event. It's oif.org/event/Portland. All right. So you can go to the oif.org, and I'm sure right on the front page, they will have a link to events, and then you'll probably see this, but that's the direct link right there. It's down in the show notes also, so you can go down there and check it out, oif.org/event/Portland. And basically, this is the page where you're going to get the information. So it's going to be in October. It's on Saturday, October 11th. It starts at 9 a.m. It goes all the way till 5 p.m. Let me handle something technically here. And goes all the way till 5 p.m. That's Pacific time. And now there is a cost to it. However, let me explain something. So adult registration is $35, okay? If you can, and if you're able to, definitely get a registration, pay for it. All the proceeds go to the OIF, so it's a great way to support the organization. If you, however, are in a situation where maybe, funds are tight, a lot of us are experiencing that right now, it's all good because you can get a scholarship. And then really quickly, children 12 and under are free no matter what, just so we're clear. Kids 12 and under go free. Adult registration is $35. But if you are an adult and you have OI and you really want to go, then what you can do is reach out to the OIF, and the email is right here on the page. It's bonelink@oif.org, and you can send them a message and say, hey, I'm experiencing some financial difficulties right now, but I really want to go to the conference. I would like to find out about scholarships and getting my registration covered. And guess what? They will take care of you. So I want you to go no matter what. Finances aren't an excuse not to go because they will cover your costs. So it's going to be on Saturday, October 11th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific. And here's the spot where it's at. The actual location is at the Oregon Health and Science University Knight Cancer Research Building, South Waterfront Campus. Say that 5 times fast. Oh my goodness. Can they get a longer title for an event space? That's usually what happens, right? So it's the Oregon Health and Science University Knight Center. That's KNIGHT, Knight Cancer Research Building, and it's the South Waterfront Campus. It has the address right here, 2720 South Moody Ave, Portland, 97201. So you'll just type that into your Google Maps, your Apple Maps, and it'll get you right there. And so it's going to be great because there's going to be a lot of speakers there. And I'm going to look really quickly here on the site and see. Now, there isn't an agenda here, but a lot of the sessions, they will be, like an introduction to osteogenesis imperfecta for people and families. Maybe you're just coming into the diagnosis. There's going to be sessions for that. There's going to be sessions on probably, gosh, you know what? I can't even, I shouldn't even really guesstimate what sessions are going to be there. If you want, you can reach out to the OIF and find out exactly which sessions are going to be held that day. That's probably the best thing to do, because I was going to try and guesstimate and try and assume, but you know what happens when you assume, right? So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just assume what topics are going to be. But yes, there is a question here. Will there be information on adult OI health? Yes, when relevant, speakers will address both adult and pediatric health concerns. So, it really is, if you're an adult with OI, you can still go to these. You're going to meet a lot of great people, meet some physicians and people from the community, as well as, meet the folks from the OIF, because they will be there too, and they would love to meet you. So let's see. Another question here is, will I be able to speak with experts and have my health concerns addressed? There will be a designated time during each session for Q&A, and we encourage everyone to ask questions and participate. Now, this is key. I want you to go to the conference, and I want you to ask questions. I want you to engage the speakers. I want you to ask the OIF questions. I want you to really let them know like what is going on for you in your life as it pertains to having OI, because that's the only way that the OIF is going to know what we need as adults with OI and the community. And, that's the only way that the physicians too will really kind of get a grasp. They need to hear from the community, us as they call us patients with OI. I don't use that term necessarily. I just say we're community members. We're people with OI, OIers, right? But it's really important that we share our experiences and we share what is going on for us, so that they can get some really relevant and up-to-date information on what is actually happening right now. So that can go towards research, that can go towards programs that the OIF does. So it's really important that if you're in the Portland area, go to this conference and just be there. Just have your presence there and speak to everybody and anybody that you can. You're going to meet a lot of folks from the OI community, which is great. Of course, through OI Life, through this channel, and through OI Life, my business. And by the way, I want you to visit myoilife.com, myoilife.com. I want you to go to that website too and get connected, because it's really about connecting people virtually around the world. We do a monthly virtual meeting, and people from all over the world come, and it's on the third Wednesday of every month at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I want you to come to that. And if you really just want to connect to the community, come to myoilife.com. And then also, to meet folks in person, go to the OIF Regional Conference. And you're going to meet people there, and people within the community. So physicians, people from the OIF, other folks that are, maybe their parents or they're involved with the community in other ways. You're going to meet them too. So it's a really great time. I've been to like 2 regionals out in LA. They were awesome. And it's definitely worth the time to go. And it's one day, and you're gonna get a lot of great information, and you're gonna have fun. So you can definitely book a hotel room, as it says here. Let's see. The OIF has a room block rate of $129 per night for a Studio King Suite. Ooh, let's go. And then $209 per night for a 2-bedroom suite at the Residence Inn Portland downtown River Place. Man, I might just go so I can stay in that hotel, because that sounds nice. Residence Inn, that's Marriott. I love those. Love the Marriott brand. So it's going to be a great hotel. So the number to call is on there on the page at oif.org/events/Portland. You can get to that website for the hotel, and you can book a hotel right now. And then also, for parents that are planning on going, it says, is childcare available? And the answer to that is no. Unfortunately, childcare is not available during the conference. However, there will be a kids' room with activities including arts and crafts. A parent or guardian must stay with the child at all times. So, if you are planning to bring the family, just plan on having the family be involved in the whole conference and with you during the time when you're in the conference sessions. They're really interesting. So I'm sure that even the kids, will have fun or just bring something for them to do if it's a topic that maybe they're not going to be very interested in. So, but that's what's happening with the childcare. So, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to get this out there on this channel to encourage everybody to go to this regional conference that's happening in Portland, Oregon on October 11th. In the importance of like attending the event. So it's really important. So through OI Life, through this channel, through my business has OI Life, what I created, this platform, this space for us, it's really important for us to connect as a community. And so, for most of my adult life, I didn't have friends that have OI. And I knew one person, when I was younger that had OI when I was a kid, and then that was it. And then I didn't have any other friends. I didn't know anybody, period, that had OI. So it wasn't until my adult age, when I went through my physical transformation, started looking at fitness and OI, like that whole thing, that's when I really started connecting to the community, because I was like, who else is talking about this? And so I've gotten really involved, and it's been great because, having a connection to the community gives me more information. It, number one, makes me feel like I'm not alone. That's the number one thing, because a lot of times we do feel like we're alone, especially if we're the only one maybe in our family that has OI. And so it can be a difficult situation because we're just like, this is lonely. It's a lonely situation. So getting connected, just reminds us that we're not the only people out here that have OI. There are tons of us. There are plenty of us. And a lot of us have a lot of through lines that are the same. So, I've met OIers that are just like me, same like type, same severity, around the same breaks, like all that stuff. And then I've met OIers that are totally on the opposite end of the spectrum, and it's been amazing. So I get to learn a lot. And, I encourage you to do it, and not only meet fellow OIers, but meet people that are in the community, in these organizations that are doing stuff for the community. So the OIF, go and meet everybody in the OIF, from the organization that is going to be at the event. Tell them your name, let them know you're out here, get them, let them know what you've got going on in your life so that they can really be connected to the community. It's really important for us to share our voice and share our experiences of what we're going through, especially as adults with OI. We really have to keep that voice going. And then for families, it's really good because then you can get the information that you need. So if you have a child that has OI, it can be a lonely situation if you're just the only one and you don't know anybody else, but you can meet other families that are going through the same experiences as you. And it's really a great time because then, you have someone to contact, you have someone to call. And then at these regional conferences, it's great because it's in your neighborhood. You can actually meet face to face. So it's a great thing. Again, it's the OIF Regional Conference happening in Portland, Oregon on October 11th. Time starts at 9 a.m. It goes to 5 p.m. Pacific time. And again, if you want more information, go to the website, which is, I'm going to go back to this page. It's oif.org/event/Portland. If you need to reach out to the OIF, you can give them a call or you can email them if you want to talk about getting getting your registration covered. You email them. Remember, it's bonelink@oif.org. It's right there on the page. I'm highlighting it so you know. All right, so that's it. I just wanted to share this with everybody. I hope you have a great afternoon and a great rest of your day. It's afternoon for me. I don't know what time you're watching this. In fact, if you've watched this far, thank you so much. But I want you to get into the comments of this video, and I want you to let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where in the world you are watching this video from, okay? So get down in the comments. Let me know. Make sure you visit oif.org/events/Portland to get registered for the OIF Regional Conference coming up in October. And then go to myoilife.com. That link is also down in the show notes, and get connected with me and the OI Life community because we have our virtual meeting every month, and we've got this channel and we're doing lots of great things. So I will, that's it for me. I'm Tony Jacobson. I'm going to see you next time. All right. Peace.